How you guys all doing? I know it's been a while since I've uploaded anything to my channel, and it's not for the lack of inactivity really, or the lack of gears that I have to talk about. It's actually because I've been really busy with school, going to school full time. Has my hands tied up. But anyway, I wanted to do a quick video this time on that 100% a review. It's more of a review slash overview on this right here. This, you can probably tell by the title of the video, is the Camelbak ambush slash Filbe hydration pack, or Filbe. If you guys are unaware, or most of you probably already know this, but the Filbe series of backpacks is the updated ILBE system by the Marine Corps. They updated the entire series of the load carrying system, including the backpack, the hydration system, and the day pack, or the main pack, the hydration system, the frame. Anyway, you guys know what I mean. The reason I say both titles, the Camelbak and the Filbe backpack, is because this hydration pack is practically the same on both models, whether it is the one that is being issued to the Marine Corps, which is this one, or the one that you can purchase from Camelbak itself. This one is, like I said, the original military version, and you have your let's go international stock number here, and you have your Camelbak, your Camelbak hydration system. Now, there are some differences between the one being issued to the Marines and the one you can purchase from the Camelbak. The main differences being, well, not really main differences, but more noticeable differences being the buckles. The one you get from Camelbak will have different buckles. It will probably, I think it has the name Camelbak right here. It will have the little Camelbak name. You won't have this stock tag, and you will probably have the Camelbak hydrate or die emblem right here. Also, the fabrics and the materials might be a little bit different, and the thing, the Camelbak comes with a neoprene tube. This one only comes with a fabric. I think it's just a regular fabric tube. It may have some form of insulation in the inside, I'm not sure. But anyway, those are some of the main differences that you'll have to understand. Overall, besides that, they're practically the same little backpack, or hydration backpack. But anyway, down to the bag itself. I've actually used it for a few times already. Not really extensively, only for a few, maybe 3 outings so far. But I feel like I have a solid understanding of the bag and what it can do, what it cannot do. Just to give you an idea, I actually purchased this like 4 months ago, and I haven't been using it as much because, well, I haven't had the need as much, but also because it kind of just disappeared in my gear. Now, the reason I purchased this pack, actually the main reason is because I wanted to try out the new Camelbak bladders. This one comes with a 102 ounce what's called mil-spec antidote. It has a lot of considerable new features from the old Camelbaks that I'll show you in a little bit, and that's actually the main reason why I purchased it. And then again, I've always wanted to have a little small hydration pack like this, when all I really need is the bare minimum essentials. There are times where even my light speed, my tide gear light speed, is too big. Like, I don't need that much. I don't just need water and a handful of stuff. And it's probably just for small hikes, hikes that I know I can be done within 2-3 hours. And I just want to bring some basic stuff. Yeah. So, and also because it's a really good, I think it's a really good option for active or just high movement activities. Like, if you're if you go out running with this thing, it might be a little uncomfortable since the straps are not padded, but you can probably do a little bit of that. You guys who play airsoft, you obviously have looked into hydration packs like this if you play paintball, and obviously for the military. But anyway, going straight into the bag, I guess. There's a top pocket off here on the side where I usually carry tissue paper. I usually carry some dog bags, and I've been carrying my first aid kit. All of this fits in here, no problem. And I still have actually a little more room to fill in more stuff. Great little pocket. I mean, it's very out of the way. It's very low profile as well. You go down to the main compartment, or I guess you can call it the main compartment. You can usually carry like a small hat. Sometimes I will carry my dog water bowl. You get a key fob right here with the bag. Again, all of this is the exact same in the Camelbak version that you can buy from them. I'll carry small stuff like pen, chapstick, flashlight, spoon. I have a little mirror in here, and all of this. And again, I still have a little more space for snacks. I don't know, a pair of small lightweight gloves. Now, then you have another zipper off here on the side. This one is actually more for so you can access the tube within the bladder, so you can just easily disconnect it. It's more for that than rather than actually removing the bladder itself. And if you turn around, the bag has compartment. This is for you to stow away the shoulder straps. And the reason why you will do that is, let me show you, it's to reduce the profile of the bag even more. So this way, you stow this away, stow this in here. And now you have these 30 attachment points, including you got a D-ring right here. This is just so you can attach it directly to a armor vest. Again, obviously this is meant for the military, so you can attach this directly to an armor vest, and now you have a small hydration pack that's securely in the back, on your back, that has a little bit of compartment, and it has 3 liters of water. Now, I don't know if I will ever really need to do that. I play paintball, but I don't play that seriously. I don't do the whole military, what do you call it, cosplay, I don't know what you call it. But it's an interesting option. And if you go if you unzip the zippers to the side, you remove the front pouch, you get access to the hydration bladder, which in the back of it has this cinch. Now, I think this is where you are meant to access the hydration bladder itself, because you can undo this. Now you have a lot larger pore where you can pull this out from. I'm gonna do this in a little bit just to show you guys some comparison between the bladders. But yeah, besides that, guys, really there's not much more to it, to this little bag. Shoulder straps are super simple, 1.5" webbing. The only complaint that I have with this is the Marine Corps version, is that this is actually pretty stiff, and then the really heavy stitching that they've done in the back, although is great, this feels horrible against your skin. I can't really wear like a muscle shirt, or like, I guess you can call it a tank top, with this, because it will just scratch my skin over time. So I usually wear just t-shirts with this. And this is not, I don't think this came with it, I don't remember honestly, but this is actually something I added just to keep the tube from flaying around. Again, you have your chest pocket, your chest strap. And besides that, typical Camelbak features, like the shoulder straps come with a little bit of Velcro, so you can just you don't have an extra long shoulder straps. And the reason these are extra long is so you can use this above, on top of body armor, on top of more clothing, so that gives you a little more versatility. You get the top handle right here. The only complaint that I have with this top handle is that, as you can see, it's always up. So this, I can see this easily getting snatched on something like a tree branch or such. As well, you get the a little bit of Velcro. I have some of my Tad Gear Ranger eyes here. Just to show you. I don't usually really wear carry like this. Now I have done a little modifications to this thing. One of them you might have noticed right away is the front buckle. I put one of my own ITW Nexus buckles. I prefer these buckles mostly because they feel more solid and I think they look better. Sorry about that. They're more solid and I think they look better than the ones that came with the bag. Which, by the way, this bag is manufactured by Eagle Industries. It says it is manufactured in the USA, but I actually think it's manufactured in Puerto Rico. Honestly, I'm not sure because I know Puerto Rico is a U.S. territory, but I don't know if that counts as manufactured in the USA. I might be wrong. If you guys know exactly where these are made, please post it in the comments. But yeah, that's a little modification that I've done. I'm going to try to replace these ones as well with the ITW Nexus ones, because I don't know if you can hear. You hear that? You hear that? I think these are more solid. Not that I think these are gonna fail, honestly. They look pretty solid. They look pretty strong. I just like the looks of this better. The other modification that I've done is for the pocket zippers, for the zippers that are actually pockets. I've added a little shrink wrap tubing, a little plastic tubing, because I prefer this. I've done this to all my military bags because I think not only does it look better, but I think it's easier to handle rather than have the ones that came with it and their regular 550 core. Actually, I don't even think this is 550. I think this is 350 core, which makes sense. I mean, to save weight, these are easy to replace in the field. But hey, why not? I just did this a little bit extra. But yeah, guys, besides that, I don't really know what else to talk about it. Well, that's perhaps the most important thing about this pack by Camelbak. Obviously, is the hydration bladder. What makes this ambush model different than the other models, than the previous Camelbak ambush, is the integration of the new hydration bladder. This is the Camelbak Mil Spec Antidote short. This is the shorter model. The regular model is a little bit taller and a little bit skinnier. That's why it is wider and shorter. So it's meant to accommodate body armor better. It's meant to follow the contour of your back better. That's why this new model of the Camelbak Ambush is shorter and a little bit wider, which I prefer because it allows you to carry it a little either higher or lower in your back, according to however you want. Now, this bladder is the main reason why I purchased this bag, because I wanted to give these new bladders a try, and I actually got it before Camelbak started selling them. I got the bag off of eBay, and I must admit I got it really cheap. I got a really good deal on it, which I'll tell you later, which is one of the reasons why I guess I really like this bag. But anyway, biggest reasons, biggest improvement on this is the quarter turn on the bladder. And now all you need to do is a little quarter turn, and you can either close it and open it easier. I think we've all handled the old Camelbak bladders, where it was really hard to twist them back around after they've been closed for a few hours. Make you feel like you have arthritis. So this is actually a really nice feature, but also they've improved the overall, I guess you can call it, mouth of the bladder. I think now it's a little more lower profile. They claim that it's 30% lower profile, 30% lighter. I don't really know how to measure that, and I don't really care, but I will give them that. It does feel a little more lower, or less bulky, and it does feel lighter. As you can see, they hollow it out, and they're using different form of plastic, or I don't know what you would call this. It does feel lighter, obviously. The hook remains pretty much the same. The material that the bladder is made, it remains practically the same. They've added a little baffle in the middle, which keeps they claim that it keeps the bag from, you know, doing the little bubble balloon effect, which I may agree with, but in this case I think what actually prevents that more is the overall shape of the bag. Since it was wider, it distributes the weight better across your back. But by far the biggest improvement that I am very, very happy about is the shut-off valve. As you can tell, the tube is off, but there's still water in here and it's not coming off. And that's a huge improvement for me, because now what this allows you to do is being able to, as you can tell, remove the bladder from the bag without having to remove the tube. So if you have to clean this, refill this, or anything, whether it's this bag or another backpack or another anything, another plate carrier, another hydration system that you may have, it's just more convenient. And also, if you have two of this and you go on a really long trips, really long treks, really long patrols, you can carry multiple of these bladders and only require one tube system. That way, when this one's done, you can just plug it back again to the other one. But yeah, I've actually been pretty happy with this bag. I've been pretty intrigued by this new bladder system. But honestly, I'm not sure how well this does inside my other backpacks. I think I will prefer the longer version of this model, of the Mil-Spec Antidote. I might purchase that one later, because this shorter version, I don't think it feels that much better inside my bag. But for the time being, I actually am kind of happy with the new product, you know, with the new improvements, and I'll keep using it for a while. But yeah, and then the tube, you know, the mouthpiece is the same as it has been for quite a while. They didn't really change that much. But anyway, yeah, I don't know what else to say about this bag, about these guys. Oh yeah, and another little neat feature of this bag. Let me show you. Yeah, here's the other feature that I was going to tell you guys about. This is my Arc'teryx Epsilon. It's actually pretty lightweight, super lightweight hard fleece jacket. Let me roll it up just to show you. And again, this is for when you're out, you know, on a cool morning, where you just need a small jacket, you know, something easy to carry. The bag is currently loaded with the same things that it was loaded before. This is something as simple as cinching it down here, and there you go. This is when you really just, you know, you don't want to carry more than you have to. I mean, I'm a strong believer in never attaching pouches to my bags unless it's for a very specific, really needed purpose, like, you know, I want my camera more easy to access. Because if you're attaching 3-4 pouches to the side of your bag, and you're justifying it by saying it, oh, it's easier to access, yada yada yada, I actually think you need a bigger bag, or you need a better bag, because, you know, it's just extra bulk, extra weight. It's not that impressive. Sorry for my little rant. But anyway, you can only do this really with a small light jacket, and this bag I'm using it mostly because the hot season is back in California, or here in SoCal. So when I'm out hiking, I only really need a light jacket if I'm starting in the morning, when it's gonna be probably a little cold because we get the marine layer coming in. But besides that, I don't really see the need to carry anything larger than this. And even when I was carrying this, you know, I can probably still stow this. This is my dog's leash. I'm good to go. You know, like, I don't really need more than this. Still have water in here. It's not really that bulky. It's bare minimum. And yeah, I like that. This is a little versatile backpack. Sorry if the camera is moving around. I don't really have time to be filming this video anyway, so I'm just trying to do it just to show you guys a little more of what I've been up to lately. But yeah, I'll probably put up a review on this jacket later for those of you who are curious about the Arc'teryx Epsilon. Yeah, so one last thing. This is just for full disclosure, I guess. I got this bag for 40 bucks. Camelbak sells this for, how much did it retail? For like $90, I think. You can probably find it online for like 78, 75, 60 if you're lucky. I got this whole thing, including the bladder, for 40 bucks. I got lucky on eBay, and I guess that's my excuse, and that might be one of the reasons why I really like it. But even around $70 to $80, I do think this bag is worth it. I don't always think products are worth the price, but this time I think this one is. So that's just so you know how much I paid for this. And just for the bladder alone, you're probably gonna be paying around $45. I got both for 40 bucks. So yeah, so that's just me. But anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll try to upload any more videos that I may have sooner. But anyway, thanks guys for watching, and thanks for all the new people that have been subscribing to my channel, even though I don't really know why, but hey, I'm trying to put up some information so you guys may appreciate it. Alright guys, have a good day.